guys, it's Whitney, and today I'm going to be doing my first ever Manuscript Monday. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do one of these every Monday, but I'm going to try and get them up as frequently as I can. Right now, I'm currently working on two things, the first of which is a short story that really should have been done in January, but I'm a major procrastinator and it's not done. It's also ended up being a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. The original goal was about 1,000 words, but so far mine is at about 1,200 words, which still isn't very long, but it's also still not done. However, when I do finish that short story, I will be posting it to Wattpad so that you guys can read it and let me know what you think. It's sort of a supernatural, paranormal story. It also features an LGBT character because you guys know I'm all about writing those characters. And if you didn't, now you know. The second thing I'm working on is the novel that I started for NaNoWriMo. Right now, it's 20,000 words of chaos and just jumbled mess. This story is an urban fantasy and it follows a cast of 4 characters as well as the antagonist. And each of these characters are technically main characters. They all have really big parts in the story, but the event that kind of gets the ball rolling with this story is an event that happens to my character Lachlan and her best friend Ian. This story is an urban fantasy, and urban fantasy, paranormal, supernatural is just my kind of deal. So that'll be a lot of what you're seeing. I do have a few ideas that are contemporary that eventually I'd like to get working on. The work in progress that I started during NaNoWriMo, I am currently calling the Shapeshifter story because I don't have a title for it, and that's actually kind of rare because I usually am able to come up with working titles. But this one is just kind of eluding me, so we're just going to call it the Shapeshifter story. I am absolutely terrible with descriptions when I don't have a good grasp on the plot and everything myself at the moment. So for now, what I can tell you is that there are 2 worlds. You know, it's urban fantasy. It's the human world, you know, the real world that we live in, and it's the fantastical hidden world kind of trope that is very common in urban fantasy because that's kind of, you know, what urban fantasy is. And it focuses kind of on this past feud between the kingdom's heirs. It's a story after one of those heirs has already taken power, and the backstory about that heir coming to power is woven into the storyline. There's really just a lot going on, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on over into my goals for the upcoming week or weeks in between when I'm able to put up another one of these Manuscript Monday videos. So the first thing I want to do is finish that short story so that I can post it on Wattpad for you guys. The next things all have to do with my Shapeshifter novel. The first thing I want to do is I want to work out as much of the character details as I can. And by character details, I mean all of the little things about the character, you know, those character interview sheets and all that good stuff. But the most important thing that I want to make sure that I figure out are their motives. You know, their wants and their needs and all of that good stuff. The character profile interview things, that can come second. Once I get those things down, I want to actually start writing the book again. I am planning on using some of the stuff that I wrote in NaNoWriMo because it's all relevant, it's good information, it's just really, really scattered. Like, here's like a tiny bit of this person's POV, and then I was like, wait, this person needs to do this, and then this happens, and then this, and it's by this person. It's just a big clusterfuck, okay? And I need to fix it. The next thing I wanted to mention is that I have set a very, very soft deadline of April 16th, which is my birthday, to finish the first draft of the story. I feel like it's doable if nothing comes up and gets in the way of that. But at the latest, I would like to have it finished by June. April 16th is definitely the goal though. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click that like button down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to be notified the next time I post a video. I'll see you guys next time.
Follow me to
Bye.
the dark into the dead of night. It's time to see the truth to me.